Happy Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. All my fellow brothers and sisters in doll. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, bringing you another dolly review, and as always, telling it like a TI is. Today, I'm going to review a doll that's already been reviewed, by several other colleague YouTubers. So I may be a little late for the party, but I thought I'd stick in my 2 cents because, boy, do I have a lot to say. Hype in dolls, in marketing the dolls, is understandable. Since the beginning of time, since Barbie was first conceived, the owners of Mattel and their staff had to come up with ways of urging, inciting, or exciting people into purchasing their products. I understand that, okay? In the 70s, when I was a little boy, I was completely enamored and captured by the style of artwork that the boxes would don, featuring the dolls and the fashions. A style that unfortunately has gone out of style. It doesn't happen anymore. And I guess I'm biased because that was my childhood. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I enjoy it to this day. The Superstar era artwork. Oh, it's mesmerizing. And in subsequent years, Mattel and their staff has, of course, resorted to, more quote-unquote modern tactics of marketing and selling and hyping up their dolls. But the Barbie Extra, it shouldn't be called extra. It should be called gratuitously excessive. Pile it on, Barbie. I mean, really, this packaging, it's come on. All of this for one measly doll? Granted, a doll that is pretty, I like her face, I like her hair, okay? But really, look how huge this box is. Yo, Mattel, get it together, y'all. Get it together. Is this really necessary? All this packaging? Really? This size? I mean, I guess the gimmick, okay, you turn a wheel, so you can look at the different fashion pieces, which I'm about to review. But see, this, again, it's not extra. This is unnecessarily excessive, okay? I'm sorry if the designer of this doll, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, but it's nothing personal. But this, I mean, okay, this artwork, oh, it is captivating. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's reminiscing a wee bit of the Superstar era artwork because, again, it's a little, reminiscing, but featuring today's style. I'm going to open this, and I'm really going to tell you all how I feel because now, as you can see, the packaging is a little dented, but that's all right. I was able to get a better price on it because the packaging was dented and they had taped it, but nothing is missing. See, this amount of excessive, and I do mean excessive, unnecessary packaging, although attractive to a child who doesn't know any better, okay, it's an exercise in futility because all this excessive, unnecessary packaging only hikes up the doll's price unnecessarily. Really. This much packaging, I mean, really, it's like I said, it's not extra, it's just gratuitously excessive It's a freaking Playline doll. It's not a Fabergé egg, okay? Look at all the time it's taking me to just get her out the box. Packaging, whatever. This is ridiculous. Not only because of the time that it's taking me to get the doll out the box, sorry to bore you, but again, this is making the price of the doll. I know I complain a lot about money. I'm sorry if I sound like such a scrub. Forgive me, okay? I'm not fishing for pity. But the truth is, I do not have money to bind. I really don't. Now, my fellow viewers, some of you may be more affluent, you know, and that's fine. You know, us doll lovers come from all walks of life. All walks and crawls, if you will. So, I want to apologize for my constant griping of money. Again, I'm not fishing for pity, but I know I'm not the only one who is, well, let's just say, not very affluent. Okay, you see this? You see? Okay, you see this? This is foolishness. This packaging. Look, let me put this girl on her wheel aside for a moment. You see here? This, you can fit a family of mama, papa, baby boy, baby girl. Okay? You could put, and look, even more you can, and it's still lots of room left over. It doesn't have to be this wide, I mean this thick. Look, a family of 4, okay, fits perfectly in this packaging. Okay? Again, look. This much packaging, again, is so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Mattel, stop wasting packaging and passing the expense onto us, the customers. Okay? This is ridiculous. See, this is total foolishness. Absolute foolishness. Okay? All this packaging is not even necessary. It really isn't. But anyways, I'm gonna put this aside for a moment. Now let's get on to the doll. The fashion pieces. Oh yes, y'all gonna hear my mouth. This extra Barbie, it's a pretty doll, okay? But like I said, I know I can't be the only one who's peeved about how expensive these dolls are. And they don't have to be this expensive. They really don't. They don't have to be. Well, anyways, onto the doll. The photography, okay, is beautiful, of course, featuring the different looks. It boasts 30 plus looks, okay? And I'm about to dissect her right now. Okay, the fashion pieces. All right. Let me, for the interest of time, you know, I won't bother cutting it all out. But let me just show you. Okay. These little pants, okay, they're pretty. They're pretty, you know. This little ruffle is cute. This larger ruffle tutu is cute too. These shoes I can do without. I think I will substitute these shoes for other shoes for my doll. This printed black t-shirt of printed jewelry on it, I think is tacky as heck. Okay, but whatever. Now, what's this with this cat motif that is so annoying? Okay, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you animal lovers. You know, okay, fine, if you love cats, you love cats. But not everybody, not every doll collector is obsessed with cats and dogs. Why is Mattel, okay, trying so hard to animalize, okay, Barbie by shoving pets with just about every doll? I mean, I get it, you know, they're cute and whatever, but really? Does every doll need a bunch of animals? No. No, I don't believe so. But whatever. See, there you go. You know, this kitty cat thing, you know, what's this about? Well, she got this little mirror that it doesn't even have a reflective decal. It's just a piece of paper. Okay, now this pleather mini skirt, chances are in about a year or so, is gonna, you know, peel off completely. But whatever. This little belt, it's a fine. It's pretty, whatever. The glasses, you know, are alright. You know, they're fine. They're fine. So now, putting this aside. So I have mixed feelings about this doll because the doll itself, okay, now I'm gonna release her from her liner. I'm not a fan of this entire extra line of dolls because, in my opinion, a lot of them, all of them actually, look garish. A YouTuber said, I forgot who, that these dolls, they appeal to children. Of course they appeal to children because they look like a toddler put them together. Okay? I'm not a professional designer. I did not go to design school. Okay? I'm an English teacher. Yes, with this accent, wouldn't you know it? But, even I, okay, have better sense than to come up with these things. Now, as much as I'm complaining and griping about this doll, she's not 100% a total mess. Okay, again, so much unnecessary packaging. I get it, it's the hype, but it's so not necessary. Now, these dolls, you know, saving grace, redeeming qualities is, okay, her hair, okay, her head is soft enough. So, okay, the hair, it's good quality, I would say. I don't believe it's propylene. I believe this is saran or maybe nylon, but it's good quality. It's shiny. It's not the flyaway type from the 90s, you know, that awful hair. I like this bow motif, you know, that they arrange her hair in. Her face, of course, those disgusting cheap decals for eyes because her face is not painted on. Okay, her lipstick might be painted on. The earrings, I like the earrings, you know, they're cute. The chunky jewelry, you know, it's, again, a little excessive. But that's all right because excessive chunky over-the-top jewelry reminds me of the 80s Dynasty show. Oh, I love my Dynasty. Over the top. Okay, again, this little fur ball, which is not fur, actually, I could have done without the cat, but whatever. No, now don't y'all go jumping, you know, into conclusions that I'm an animal hater. No, I would never hurt an animal. Never. I'm just not a fan of having them, you know, tearing up my house, you know, dirtying up my furniture, you know, and covering every square inch of my house, you know, with their cat fur. That's all. But no, I would never endorse animal abuse, you know, from people abusing animals. No. I don't believe that. But I also don't believe we should let animals abuse us either. Come on now. Anyways, the purse, it's okay, you know. The extra bracelets, that she has, that she's wearing, and they're fine. Okay, this furry skirt dash cape, the material itself It looks like somebody had a bad perm. You know, it's. I don't care for the material. The piece itself, it could have been done of a different type of fabric, and that would have been fine. You know, but the material, boo, boo. And this black ribbon, you know, it gives me like a funeral procession vibe, like Sister Girls in Mourning. You know, it's like a little. I could have done without this black ribbon, really. Let me see this slip-on dress, which is really slip-on. You know, you turn it around a little bit, you know, and you see the purple with green hearts. Then you turn it this way, and you see it pink with baby blue hearts. Or if you can't quite decide, just go down the middle and get the best of both worlds. Okay. The shoes, dreadful. I can really do without these shoes. I may also replace them. I don't really care for these shoes. I really don't. They're much like to just too much. And of course, I'm gonna ruffle a lot of feathers by saying that I hate this type of articulated bodies. Oh my God. You know, it's like really, you know, this is one of the reasons why the dolls have become so expensive, because more moving body parts, more molds that has to be made and cast, and more pieces to pay the workers to put together these dolls. And this, I understand how a lot of people love this much articulation, because articulation, more articulation means more possibility. So I'm not against the articulation. What I'm against is the exposed joints. Come on, this is creepy. This looks like a person who had their legs amputated or cut off at the knees and then sloppily put back together. You know? Why? Why do we expose joints? Whatever happened to the days when Barbie's legs, okay, had this nice bend, you know, at the knees that would bend, and it was covered with plastic. We don't need to see this. We really don't. This is creepy. This is absolutely creepy. I don't know why Mattel insists on giving us, you know, dolls that look like this. Again, it's not articulation that I have a problem with. It's the exposed joints. This is really creepy. Come on now. Children don't know any better, but I guess neither do adults. Anyways, this Barbie, and I'm calling her Barbie because, you know, it's like Mattel's gotten so lazy or cheap that they don't even give the character names, proper names anymore. She dons the Skipper head mold from the last 10 years or so, but in an adult, grown-up body, you know, with breast, figure, hips, and thighs, and, you know, all of that. So she's very pretty. She's pretty. Again, I wish her features were painted on instead of these cheap decals. Okay. And, well, from a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this doll, I would give her a 7. If I were to rate her, a 7. Okay, 7 because it's still, you know, a pretty doll. I like the hair. Most of the fashion pieces I enjoyed, you know, but again, the excessive packaging, you know, and again, even the pet I can do without the pet, but whatever, you know, it's there. It's, you know, it's plastic anyways. So again, Mattel, y'all need to get it together. Please get it together. Again, way too much packaging. You know, it's like, is your greed, you know, so bad that you figured, okay, I realized that in the meetings, the prime objective is, we gotta sell these dolls. Fine, I understand. Okay, I have studied economics as well. I'm not some ignorant jerk who has no idea about how money works or how businesses work. Okay, so I understand the principles behind, you know, what you're doing, but again, if you want your sales of dolls to go up enough with the excessive packaging, okay, downsize the cardboard box, because all of this over here, it can fit in this pouch. And I will show that in a part 2 to this video, because in part 2 of this video, I'm gonna rebody this doll. I can't stand this body. Seriously, the face is pretty, the outfit I can live with, you know, but it's these ugh, I can't stand this. This really, it hurts my feelings. It hurts my eyes. I know a lot of people like them, and you know, bless you, bless your heart. There is no accounting for taste, and it's all subjective anyways, but I'm gonna have to rebody this girl. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to rebody her like yesterday. Anyways, thank you. And again, I encourage you all, you know, to vent your feelings, because if enough of us, okay, vent our gripes, I mean, Mattel will eventually be like, hey, you know what? You know, customers are right. You know, let's change some of this garbage. Okay. So, you know, again, I encourage you all, go ahead, you know, get this doll, you know, if it's within your budget, you know, because again, she is expensive. Lord, she's expensive, you know. But again, I give her a 7, okay. And I'm really directing this to y'all, my adult fellow doll lover and collectors, because kids, well, you know, kids are kids, and this is what they see, and you know, they'll go for it, you know, whatever. But again, Mattel, get it together. Please get it together. And you'll see that your sales will improve. Anyways, I have taken enough of your time. I love you all, my fellow brothers and sisters in doll. And watch out for part 2 to this video. Bye-bye for now.